Well, our lives are very different than they used to be. We used to squat when we did our work, and work, you know, we'd go down and we're gonna work on the fire, and we're gonna cook down here, and we're gonna sew, and we're gonna do these things, and we walk everywhere we need to go. Well, now we don't do that. We tend to sit a lot. A lot of us have jobs where we're sitting in our jobs all the time. Now you'll notice that here in the room we have balls and exercise balls on wheels, because those are better ways for you to sit. We want you to sit in a position so that your pelvis is like this and not like this. And most of the time when you sit in a chair, we sit like this. And that's just our natural position, to lean our hips forward, and all of a sudden this goes like this. So what you want to do is you want to feel your pubic bone right there between your legs, and you want to feel your hip bones that stick out right here, and you want them to be in front of your pubic bone as soon as when you're sitting. So you can feel that and say, let's see, is it, oh wait, I've tilted back, okay? Or push those hips back and say, oh yeah, these are more forward than the pubic bone, which is behind. That's a good position to be in, so that you're more in this position, which is a better position for your baby, okay? So sitting is really important. We have some wonderful physical therapists that specialize in teaching you how to sit and how to stand and how to move and all the different things that are going to help you to be more comfortable in your pregnancy. This is one of the reasons why people are not so comfortable in their pregnancy, is the bones are not perfectly straight, because we sit so much and we sit in not the perfect ways so often. So if we can work on sitting, and I want you to think about that, like right now you're sitting, feel your pubic bones right here on either side where they poke out the furthest, and then your pubic bone in the front, and say, are they in front of the pubic bone or behind? In front of or behind. And then work on that. The couch is the hardest place to sit, and try to be in a proper position. I say that what we like most of the time is what I call the couch slouch, because that's what we do. We slouch on the couch, and that makes it difficult for the baby. Yes?
Are there advantages even when you're not pregnant to sitting?
Absolutely. Less back pain, less hip pain. You're going to end up with your bones in the proper structure and ligaments not binding and all of those kind of things. It's much more healthy for you to do that. So that's something that we'd like to do all the time, but very dramatic in pregnancy, because you want your baby to have that good room in there to be able to move and get into the perfect position for them, okay? One of the ways that we can help our hips and, you know, our legs and the whole pelvic structure to be straight is to walk every day. I know you've all heard 10,000 steps a day. They're not lying. That's good stuff. 10,000 steps a day. And not just, oh, I've got it, and then I'm going over here, and I'm a teacher, so I'm doing this, and then I'm turning. No, I'm talking straight walking. Because when you're turning, it's not as good for you as doing some straight walking. Go to the park. Walk around the park, walk around the block. It's spring, it's a beautiful time to go for nice walks. Or find a place to walk. Some people walk in the mall. I find it obnoxious, but some people like that. So, you know, whatever you find is a good way to walk. And I also think this is a wonderful way for couples to spend some time together, to walk. It has nothing to do with speed. Don't want you to speed walk, we want you to walk. I tell people I don't actually walk, I meander, okay? Walk slowly, but get your 10,000 steps in. Then you can walk and you can talk and share time together. Watching a movie isn't the same. You're watching the movie instead of talking together. Walking is a wonderful way to work on your relationship, and what a great time just before you have a baby. Because you have all of these new things coming up, it's important for you to really be able to communicate well.